And now I will say a few words for those familiar with the fundamentals of quantum physics, particularly quantum electrodynamics. We are speaking about the controlled creation of a salt crystal in a vacuum, 1/4 carat. This corresponds to approximately 1 quintillion atoms arranged in a crystalline lattice, an extraordinarily complex matrix structure at the nanoscale, the informational encoding of which represents a colossal volume of data. What we are dealing with here is an entirely new method of storing and transmitting information. And I am not referring to multi-level encoding or spintronics. I mean a fundamentally different approach. That said, I will note that recent advances in nanophotonics do play a certain role here, but that is the most I am able to disclose. However, I can state with complete confidence that we, the scientific team of ALLATRA, possess the complete body of knowledge required to make the following declaration as I look you directly in the eye. Exactly 1 year from the moment our conditions are met and the high-precision equipment is provided, we will be ready to conduct and document this experiment publicly, demonstrating that matter can be synthesized from a vacuum. It is possible. And I draw your esteemed attention to this. The salt crystal we will form during the experiment, synthesized in a vacuum, will become the most unique and valuable substance in the history of humanity. Why, you ask? Because it will be the first object ever created by humans in a vacuum, in the traditional sense, from nothing. Yet this is only the beginning of what is possible. Following the successful formation of the crystal in a vacuum, I state with full responsibility that the next step will become entirely feasible in the foreseeable future, not some distant era. That step is the synthesis of biological structures in a vacuum. First, grains such as rice, and later living microscale organisms, eventually reaching the point of creating fairly complex life forms, such as the Drosophila fruit fly. Our civilization's current technological capabilities already make this achievable, provided there is the proper scientific approach, which the international research team of ALLATRA already possesses, and access to the necessary specialized infrastructure. We no longer have time for games, excuses, or inaction. That is why I am speaking to you today with unusual directness, urgency, and resolve.